We are going to be focusing today on just the slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. And m stands for our slope, and the slope is the change in our y's divided by the change in our x's, which stands for that we're looking at y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. And then our b in our form stands for the y-intercept, where the line crosses our y-intercept. So it would be at the point of 0 and b whatever that point may be. So let's take a look. If we look at our first equation, we have y equals negative 3x plus 1. We want to find the slope and the y-intercept. So using our equation from above, y equals mx, our slope is always be multiplied by our x value. So it's negative 3. Sorry, our slope is our m. And our b, y-intercept, is always our constant, and the constant in this case is a positive 1. So our y-intercept is at a positive 1. So let's take a look. If we are given the slope and the y-intercept, how can we write that into an equation of this form? So we know it's going to be y equals, our slope is 4, so that's our m. We still have our variable of x. And our y-intercept, our constant, is 2/9. Let's look at what happens when we have a graph, how we can write the equation in the slope-intercept form from our graph. So you know in our equation it's y equals mx plus b. Looking at this right here, this is our y-intercept. It's crossing this y-axis, and it's at a positive 1. So now we just need to find our slope. Remember, if we look back up here, slope is our change in our y's over our change in our x's. So the change in our y from this point to the point that's given up here, we're going up 1, 2, 3. And we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're changing and moving 4. So we went up 3 over 4. So our y is changed by a difference of 3, and our x is changed by a difference of 4. So now that we know our two values, we have the equation of y equals 3/4, our slope, times x, plus our constant b, which is 1. So the last thing we are going to focus on today is what happens when we are given an equation and we need to graph it. So we know when we're graphing, we can find our slope and our y-intercept, and our slope based on our equation has a negative, so we know that's negative 1. We multiply to our x, and our constant is 4. So at our y-intercept, where it crosses the y-axis, it's at a positive 4. Since our slope is a negative 1, that's like, remember, writing negative 1 over 1. So we're going down 1 over 1. And to get a more consistent line, I'm just going to keep doing my slope going down 1 over 1, down 1 over, and connect my line.